Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, instead of talking about what's happening out there, new technology trends, or global events, we're going to turn back to a topic that is perhaps the most important, but often forgotten in our busy lives, especially for young and middle-aged people trying to balance everything in America. That topic is things you need to focus on for your own life. Dear friends, in modern life, we are like jugglers, constantly tossing up balls named work, career, family, children, social relationships, and countless other responsibilities. The pressure from these balls is so great that sometimes we forget that to be able to continue juggling effectively, we need to keep ourselves very steady. We focus too much on doing and giving and forget about being and recharging. We pour all our energy into external goals and neglect the garden within our own souls. Isn't that right? And today, I want to together reflect on what things are truly worth our time and energy investment. Things that will help us have a life that is not just successful by societal definition, but also fulfilling, meaningful, and peaceful. Healthy leaves cover torn leaves. To be able to help others, first we need to be a healthy leaf, a strong and stable person from within. According to scientific studies in psychology, health sciences, and sociology, neglecting oneself not only affects personal health and happiness but also negatively impacts relationships and work performance. When we are exhausted, stressed, or lacking energy, it is difficult to be the best partner, parent, or colleague that we want to be. Focusing on yourself is not selfish, it is a necessary investment so that we have enough strength and ability to love, work, and contribute. It's like charging your phone battery. If the battery is dead, no matter how smart the phone is, it cannot function. So, what specific things should young and middle-aged people focus on for their own lives? Let's delve into each aspect, with concrete examples in our work and family lives. The first thing, the core thing, is focusing on physical vitality, sustainable energy and vigor. This isn't just about avoiding illness, it's about building a body full of energy, helping you face every challenge. Why is this physical health so important? Because it is your daily source of energy, so you can complete your work, take care of your family, and pursue your passions. When the body is tired, everything else becomes more difficult. The main components you need to focus on include regular movement, quality sleep, and overall healthy nutrition. Movement doesn't have to be strenuous exercises. It just needs to be an activity you enjoy and can maintain. Like brisk walking in the park, gentle yoga at home, or playing a sport. Sleep is the recharging time for the body and brain. Try to get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Nutrition is providing your body with the necessary fuel from a variety of balanced foods. Prioritizing those that are easy to find and prepare to fit a busy life. The mechanism is simple. When we exercise, the body produces endorphins, neurotransmitters that improve mood and reduce stress. Better blood circulation nourishes cells. Deep sleep helps the brain process information, consolidate memory, and restore function. Healthy nutrition provides energy, vitamins, and minerals for the body's systems to work smoothly. Example in work. When you get enough sleep and exercise regularly, you will find yourself more alert, with higher concentration in long meetings, making quicker and more accurate decisions. Abundant energy helps you work more effectively, less tired at the end of the day. Example in family. Having good physical health helps you have enough energy to participate in activities with your children, such as running and playing outdoors, or simply having enough patience and energy to cope with unexpected situations with young children. Good health also helps you support your partner better with household chores and shared responsibilities. The second thing to focus on is mental and emotional health, inner peace. In a turbulent world, keeping your mind and emotions balanced is extremely important. Why is this important? Because good mental health helps you cope effectively with stress, overcome difficult periods in life, maintain a positive outlook even when facing challenges, and build healthy relationships. The main components you can focus on include practicing mindfulness or meditation, managing and releasing stress, recognizing and accepting emotions, cultivating self-compassion, and seeking support when needed. Mindfulness is intentionally paying attention to the present moment, without judgment. Stress management is finding healthy ways to release pressure, e.g., journaling, talking to friends, making time for hobbies. Recognizing emotions is the ability to name and understand what you are feeling. Self-compassion is treating yourself with kindness and understanding when making mistakes or facing difficulties. The mechanism. Practicing mindfulness and meditation helps change brain structure, strengthening areas related to calmness and reducing reactivity to stress. Recognizing and accepting emotions helps you not be controlled by them, thus reacting more wisely. Self-compassion helps you recover faster after failures or criticism. Example in work. When you have good mental health, you will find yourself calmer when facing deadline pressure, solving complex problems with a clear mind. Communication with colleagues and superiors becomes more effective because you have better listening and empathy skills. Example in family. The ability to manage emotions helps you react to your children's tantrums more calmly and understandingly, not easily getting angry. Self-compassion helps you not feel guilty when having imperfect parenting days. Inner peace helps you create a warm and positive atmosphere in the family. The third thing to focus on is personal growth and learning curiosity, intellectual and new skills. In a world that is changing at a dizzying pace, continuously learning and developing yourself is key to maintaining flexibility and adaptability. Why is this important? Because personal growth helps you stay competitive in work, open up new opportunities, and provides intellectual fulfillment, preventing stagnation. The main components include learning new skills, professional, soft skills, or personal hobbies, reading and exploring new ideas, and challenging yourself. It could be learning a new programming language, taking a course on effective communication, learning to play a musical instrument, or simply reading a book about history or science. The mechanism. Learning helps strengthen the brain's connectivity, improving memory and critical thinking abilities. Exposure to new ideas and experiences expands your perspective and boosts creativity. Example in work. Learning a new work-related skill, e.g., data analysis, project management, gives you an advantage in your career, perhaps getting assigned more interesting projects, or even opening up promotion opportunities. Reading books about leadership or negotiation can help you become a better manager or colleague. Example in family. Learning a new hobby with your children, e.g., learning to draw, play chess, not only helps bond with them but also sets an example of a lifelong learning spirit for them. Sharing new knowledge learned with your partner can lead to interesting and deep conversations. The fourth thing to focus on is meaningful relationships, authentic connection. We humans need connection to thrive. And nurturing quality relationships is an essential factor for happiness. Why is this important? Because healthy relationships provide us with emotional and spiritual support, are a source of motivation, and are where we feel loved and belong. The main components include spending quality time with partner, children, family, friends, practicing active listening, empathy, and building community. This requires being fully present and conscious effort. The mechanism. Studies have shown that people with strong social connections tend to live longer, have less depression and anxiety. Connection reduces stress and increases feelings of happiness. Example in work. Building good and trusting relationships with colleagues creates a positive work environment where you feel comfortable sharing ideas and getting support when needed. A strong professional network can be a valuable source of information and opportunities. Example in family. Spending quality time, uninterrupted by phones or work, eating dinner together, playing with children, or talking with your partner strengthens family bonds and connection. Spending time with your partner, doing something special together, helps maintain romance and connection. Having a close group of friends or participating in a community, like parent groups, hobby groups, provides emotional and social support. The fifth thing to focus on is purpose and meaning, direction and fulfillment. Beyond earning a living, finding something meaningful to contribute brings depth and fulfillment to our lives. Why is this important? Because when you have a sense of purpose, you have stronger motivation, face difficulties more easily, and feel that life is more valuable than just chasing material goals. The main components include identifying your core values and beliefs, finding meaning in what you do, work, role as a parent, and finding ways to contribute to something larger than yourself. Core values are the fundamental principles that guide your life. The mechanism. Having a sense of purpose is proven to increase resilience after trauma, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and enhance life satisfaction. When we feel we are contributing to something larger than ourselves, life becomes more meaningful. Example in work. Finding ways for your work to contribute to a larger goal, e.g., helping customers, creating useful products for society, or volunteering for company social responsibility projects, can help you find deeper meaning in your daily work. Example in family. Raising children to become good and useful members of society is a high purpose. Participating in volunteer activities with your family or supporting a charity that your whole family cares about. The sixth thing to focus on is financial well-being, security and freedom of choice. In a volatile economy, having a strong financial foundation is necessary to reduce stress and have freedom in making important life decisions. Why is this important? Because financial stress can severely impact physical and mental health, causing anxiety, difficulty sleeping, and family conflicts. When you have good financial health, you can make choices aligned with your values, not being constrained by short-term financial pressures. The main components include smart budgeting, regular saving for short-term and long-term goals, effective debt management, investing knowledgeably, no need to be an expert, but have basic understanding, and financial planning for the future, retirement, children's education. The mechanism. Having a clear financial plan and a solid financial buffer reduces anxiety, providing a sense of security and control, helping you sleep better and focus better on other things. Example in work. Having an emergency fund helps you feel more confident when facing job insecurity or considering changing jobs to find better opportunities. You are not forced to stay in an unsuitable job just because of financial pressure. Example in family. Financial planning for your children's college education or for retirement reduces worries for both partners. Effective debt management helps you have more money to spend on family experiences or invest in your children's future. The seventh thing to focus on is setting boundaries, protecting yourself from overload. In a world that constantly demands more from us, knowing how to say no and protect your time and energy is necessary to avoid burnout. Why is this important? Because without clear boundaries, you will easily get caught up in trying to please others, taking on more responsibilities, and eventually running out of energy, with nothing left for yourself and the most important people. The main components include learning to say no, politely but firmly, managing expectations of others and yourself, and protecting personal time and space, self-care time. The mechanism. Setting boundaries helps you control the use of your time and energy, ensuring you have enough resources for your top priorities. It reduces feelings of frustration and resentment, and helps you maintain balance. Example in work. Saying no to taking on an extra large project when you are already overloaded helps you focus on completing your current work well. Avoiding overworking leading to burnout. Setting boundaries not to check work email in the evening or on weekends helps you have time to recover and spend with your family. Example in family. Setting no work time in the evening to focus on your children and partner. Declining offers to participate in too many social activities if it affects your time with family or your rest time. Protecting personal time for yourself to exercise, read, or pursue hobbies is not selfish, but necessary so you have enough energy and patience for your role as a parent, partner. Bringing it all together, it's a continuous journey. Focusing on these areas is not a marathon that you must complete immediately. It is a journey of personal development that lasts throughout life. There will be times when you do well in one area and struggle in others. That is completely normal. What is important is that you are aware of what needs attention and continuously strive to improve. Settle down to enjoy one's career. When you take care of the home within you, when you have health, peace, wisdom, good relationships, and financial security, you will have a solid foundation to pursue your career more effectively. Love your family more fully, and find deep meaning in life. Start with the smallest things in one or two areas that you feel are most necessary right now. Don't try to change everything at once. That will likely discourage you. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. This process takes time and consistent practice. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Every small step to take care of yourself is valuable. If you are struggling significantly in any of these areas, for example, you are experiencing chronic burnout, severe anxiety or depression, have great difficulty building and maintaining healthy relationships, or are facing overwhelming financial challenges, do not hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can help you address mental health issues. A financial advisor can guide you on the path to financial well-being. And a life coach can help you identify goals and build action plans. Seeking support is not a sign of weakness. It is a wise investment in your most valuable asset, yourself. Dear friends, in the busy lives of young and middle-aged people in America, focusing on your own life is essential. not a luxury or selfishness. By investing time and energy in physical and mental health, personal growth, meaningful relationships, sense of purpose, financial well-being, and setting boundaries, you are building a solid foundation for a life that is not just successful, but also fulfilling, meaningful, and peaceful. Don't hesitate to share which of these areas you feel needs the most focus right now. The challenges you face when trying to take care of yourself, small tips you have successfully applied, or any questions in the comments section below. Our community is here to learn, share, and support each other on the journey of creating a fulfilling life. And if you found this video helpful and want to discover more secrets to a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life, don't forget to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.